So they cannot have their say.
Absolutely clearly, I condemn any egg throwing or any intimidation from any side. Somebody was convicted this week, of course, of online threats against me. We've got somebody who thought his car should be a political weapon. There was a woman Yes campaigner assaulted in the streets of Glasgow. But I don't hold press conferences accusing Mr Murphy or the No campaign of orchestrating these events, because I know that would be ridiculous to do so. So let me be absolutely clear for people watching. If Mr Murphy comes bawling and shouting in a street corner near you any time soon, keep doing your shopping. Go on with what you're doing. It's just like a guy with the end his nigh round his neck. He'll go away soon. If Mr Farage comes in a blaze of publicity in the next few days, as he says he's going to be, ignore him. He'll go back to Clacton very soon. If the Orange Order demonstrate for the No campaign the weekend before poll, let the police deal with it and let the rest of us get on with the real story. And that is hundreds of thousands of people, never interested in politics in their lives before, are now engaged in the most engaging, participative and empowering debate in political history. That's the real story, not the byways that Mr Murphy would try to take us up. I condemn any behaviour, but that is not the story of this campaign. He says organised meetings. Hundreds of thousands of people have attended Yes meetings across the country. 180,000 people who've never voted before are registering vote in this referendum. And incidentally, they're not registering to vote no. They're registering for the first time ever a political campaign is touching people. This is the most empowering story in history, certainly in Scottish history, I suspect in European history. And Mr Murphy can't see that because of the activities and wind-ups he's doing around Scotland, and that's a matter for him. So let's condemn the odd idiot, because there are idiots on all sides. But let's remember that 99.9% of people...
He says it's not the odd idiot.
Well,
he says it's hundreds of organised people.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm suggesting people look at the account of his meeting in Steinhaven and draw their own conclusions, as opposed to taking Mr Murphy's word at it. I'm not going to hold a press conference accusing the No campaign of being behind the intimidation against me, because I know that is not the case. That is just the odd idiot. So my advice to people, if Mr Murphy comes bawling in a street corner near you any time soon, ignore him. Get on with the messages. And the same for other people who conduct that sort of campaign. Because the rest of us are going to community meetings, packed halls around the country, engaging in a wonderful democratic process about this nation's future. That is the real story.